Vardaan 1. The Ultimate Boon. Written by Mr. Deepak Sadia. Chapter 13. Final Exam Time. In the year 1374, a beautiful morning dawned in Uttarasadaka Gurukul. The hustle and bustle used to start even before sunrise in Uttarasadaka Gurukul. The sun had not risen yet, and the four friends were on the run. The shishas of Gurukul usually used to run the race only afternoon, but today was not an ordinary day. All four friends had gone to a friend's wedding. Being late there, they stayed there for the night, but Dev's condition was clear that he would leave for Gurukul before sunrise. Dev knew very well the importance of that particular day. Moving from forest to mountain, from mountain to field, from field to village, from village to riverbank, and from bank to Gurukul, sometimes Dev was in front and sometimes Batuk. In between, many times Rasik and Jagdish would also come ahead, leaving behind others. While the difficult roads were testing their strength after sunrise, common people were also making their test difficult. It was so because of an important principle of Uttarasadaka Gurukul. According to the principle, whoever sees the needy first has to help the needy immediately, no matter how important your personal work is. And since the one who ran ahead of all naturally saw the needy first, that one had to stop while the other three kept on running. It was nothing but the valuable teaching of the Uttarasadaka Gurukul. Often people ignore everything while chasing their goals in the rush of life. You will achieve your goal, but that goal will lose its significance because while moving towards your goal, memories of the needy people whom you do not take care of will often disturb your conscience and will make you feel guilty. The happiness of the mind goes away, and the person feels that his difficult time is going on. He starts going to astrologers, ojas, and doctors. Even after spending money and time, that self-aggrandizement does not go away. So whatever happens, whenever you see the needy while moving forward, you should stop and help that needy person as much as possible. Only after that, you should move towards your goal by mobilizing full strength. Rasik stopped for the last time. All three friends could see the main gate of Gurukul on one side, and on the other side it was in their mind that all three of them stopped only once today while Rasik stopped for the fourth time. The competition should be equal. That strong desire first slowed down Dev's feet, then Jagdish's, and when Batuk found that he suddenly came forward, thinking that he also slowed down. The main gate was in front, and finding the friends slow, Rasik came up to them smiling. All four looked at each other at a glance, and then focused their attention on the main gate. All four tried their best, but Rasik reached Gurukul first. The ideology of Gurukul had won once again. Whenever we help someone, we earn extra positive energy. With the power of that invisible positive energy, we successfully achieve our goal. That's why, while going towards the goal, if you have to stop to help a needy person, then you should not panic. The needy will automatically thank and bless you in return for your help. The blessings given by that needy person will become a Vardaan for you in the form of positive energy, which will come in handy at the time of your need, and will surely help you in some great way. This thing was not just a bookish quote, it was a practical fact, which was felt by Rasik that day. Small children were shouting slogans of Rasikananda Ki Jai, and Rasik was accepting their greetings while looking at the pit near the main gate. All three had their eyes on the pit, because all three had escaped from that pit having sharp stones. Rasik ran over it with closed eyes. Dev was cursing himself in his mind, that he was responsible for filling that pit that was formed due to the rain 3 days ago. Today I will erase the name and trace of this pit. Angry Dev said in his mind. Then Dev noticed that both the friends were congratulating Rasik. Forgetting his anger, he too joined in the happiness of his friend. Friend, you won the last race of Gurukul, Dev spoke as he accepted the victory of Rasik. You win the last race, but I will win the last competition, Jagdish warned everyone. It is not a competition, it is an exam, and it is the final exam of Gurukul. Once it is completed, our education will be complete. Batuk reminded everyone. And then this time forever we will return to our parents, Rasik said, getting emotional. All four looked at the sky sensitively, as if it were not the sky but the courtyard of their houses. Friend Rasik, the kitchen is calling to you, Dev said. Dev said that to stop the emotions from flowing further. Friend, you are forgetting, now I do not drink milk by stealing. Rasik reminded him. You are forgetting that you are also responsible for helping the acharyas and preparing the food. Jagdish mockingly reminded Rasik. Rasik strained his brain in panic. And as far as stealing milk is concerned, my dear friend, you were unaware that I was following you while going to the Kripasan's kitchen, Batuk said, as he unknowingly disclosed his secret. Oh, that's just today. I don't do this every day anymore, Rasik made an innocent face and clarified. All three started laughing, and Rasik thought it was better to run away. This victory is not yours. It belongs to that stolen milk. Batuk teased him and shouted. Rasik ran away quickly, putting his fingers in his ears. Friends, if the stolen milk is of some help, then the stolen food should have also been of some use, Jagdish said, pretending to think. Batuk understood at once. I am coming, I have to go. Friend Kripasan is calling. Batuk immediately devised an escape route and ran away. Predictably, Batuk even put his fingers in his ears so that Jagdish would not make fun of him anymore. Liar, Kripasan is not in Gurukul, he is in his house. In the same house from where you had stolen the food. Jagdish shouted so that Batuk could be heard. Hearing that, Batuk became faster. Jagdish and Dev had a nice laugh, unknowingly of the fact that they were being watched. Two children were standing a little far away from them in anger. So it is confirmed, these are the two sinners who used to steal our share of milk before us, one kid said. Yes, friend, what should I do? My day is not starting at all. The other narrated the agony while rubbing his hand on his stomach. If you know how to extract milk from a cow, then we can go to the cattle shed, the first kid suggested. The milk has been extracted a few hours ago. The udders of cows and goats will be found empty. Don't know when they will leave Gurukul, the second kid said helplessly. Kids were unaware of the fact that there were more thieves in the Gurukul who stole milk because Rasik Batuk was not present in the Gurukul that day. All thieves were unaware of the fact too that experienced acharyas purposely left some milk, food and fruits for kids every day. On the one hand, those petty thieves were waiting for the great thieves to leave. On the other hand, the Pradhanacharya Dipendra was finalizing the things for the final examination of all four. It was still time for noon when all four were standing in the Pradhanacharya's room and waiting for his orders. 13 years ago, standing here, they got admission to Gurukul by taking an insignificant test. Today, after taking the significant exam, they were ready to leave Gurukul. On the Pradhanacharya's signal, all three looked back and found some tools, seeds and food items lying along the wall. Dev's full attention was on a map that he was trying to understand. It took some time, and Dev raised his head and saw the Pradhanacharya. The Pradhanacharya understood that Dev understood the map. Shishas, I had already told you that I find you special. Not just one, but all of you. Now it is not necessary that you also feel the same. The Pradhanacharya began. Those words of the Pradhanacharya were simple, but no one understood their profound meaning. Now you all have to do farming. I know that all of you did not come to Gurukul to learn to farm. Believe me, this test will give you the biggest lesson of life, the Pradhanacharya said. All four got excited upon hearing this. Remember, Shishas, despite being a group, it is a personal test for everyone. All of you have to grow crops under this final exam. The one whose crop did not grow will neither return to the Gurukul nor go to his home, the Pradhanacharya said. Everyone was shocked when the Pradhanacharya explained the strict principles of the final exam. Yes, instead of the strict rule, the Pradhanacharya explained the strict principle, because there was no rule in the entire culture of Uttarasadaka Gurukul. Aware acharyas of Uttarasadaka Gurukul knew very well that there is no rule in the universe made by Mother Nature. Mother Nature only creates principles. So there was no rule in Uttarasadaka Gurukul too. They all follow different principles in different situations or tasks. It may take you 4 months or 4 years, no one will leave the place until the harvest is done. Those are your tools and enough ration for 3 months. It's about to be noon, now you guys should leave. The Pradhanacharya explained everything in a few words. No one asked any questions. They picked up the luggage and left with the blessings of all the acharyas and the best wishes of their mates. Their time has come, now you guys also get ready, friends. At any time the Pradhanacharya can call us too. A classmate of Dev said. Along with others, he was watching Dev and the other 3. Dev and his friends were walking away from Gurukul. Other boys also started preparing themselves mentally for their respective final exams, as they all had goosebumps. It was early noon when all 4 had reached the bank of the river, far away from the limits of the Gurukul. The bank of the river was there, but the track to go to the other side was not visible. Where the attention of all 3 was on the problem of crossing the river, while avoiding everyone's eyes, Rasik ate a roti, almost swallowing it. When Rasik's hunger subsided, he also started looking for a way to cross the river. In a few moments, Rasik saw the track. He didn't say anything to anyone, and started crossing the river. All 3 stopped seeing him and came close to him, fearing something untoward. Rasik crossed the river with a little difficulty. He shouted and asked Dev about the next stop on the map. Dev immediately told. Rasik went ahead in the direction told by Dev, and after walking a few steps he saw the way ahead. He returned and signaled his friends to come. Everyone carefully crossed the river. Dev checked the path again, and he saw another pathway a little distance away. He brainstormed, looked at the map, and asked to walk on a different route. If all goes well, 1 hour will be saved, Dev said while stepping ahead. Everyone kept walking and kept walking. The sun came right above the head. The condition was bad due to the heat, but no one was taking the name of stopping. After an hour, they had come to a deserted region. Not even a single insect could be seen from far and wide. Despite the tough conditions, everyone crossed this scary area with fast steps. As fast as the deserted region ended, a forest came. There was some respite from the strong rays of the sun, yet no one stopped, because no one wanted to appear weak by taking the initiative to stop. Everyone wanted to show himself stronger than others, so even in such a bad physical condition, whenever they saw each other, they used to smile. The smile was the signal, "I am okay, how about you?" That signal compelled others to say to themselves, "If he is okay, so I am no less." In such a way, unknowingly encouraging each other, everyone went ahead and also finished climbing a mountain. It was getting evening. Everyone reached the bank of a river. That river was not much deeper and wider than the previous river. The velocity of its water was also not high. All 3 were thinking of going to the river, when Jagdish saw a wooden bridge about 100 steps away. Showing prudence, everyone went towards the bridge and inspected it. Finding the bridge in good condition, they crossed the river over it. Dev checked the map again. "Friends, speed up your steps. We must at least reach that mound before night falls." Guessing the position of the sun, pointing to the mound in front, Dev suggested. "I think so too, because the map also points there," Batuk spoke. "No, I don't trust the map. I saw it too. Look in front, till far away only that mound is visible. How can there be fields around it?" Rasik told his thinking. "Friend, we can doubt ourselves, but not on this map." Acharya Saketu himself had prepared this map at the behest of the Pradhanacharya Dipendra. Doubting the map made by Acharya Saketu would be called mere foolishness. Jagdish clarified. "Whether there are fields or not, we have to reach there, that is the clear instruction by the map. So even if you bring negative thoughts into your mind, yet keep pace, that mound is not as close as it looks. Dev advised. All four went on rising, and the sun also went on hiding along with it. The wilderness area, which started from the area outside the river, continued till the mound. The whole mound seemed deserted, lifeless. Gradually everything stopped appearing due to sunset, but no one stopped. All three were following the advancing Dev, as well as cursing him. Dev was pretty focused. He gave himself the task to reach the mountain, so for him there was no looking back. When will this oppressor Dev run out of energy? Everyone was saying in their mind while cursing Dev. But Dev went on moving without looking back. After a while, the moment also came when all three accepted defeat, looking into each other's eyes. All three losers got together and started cursing the Dev by staring together. Unaware, Dev went on saying focuses in his mind. Stop, brother, will you get peace only by killing us? Batuk said in his mind. Just then Dev slowed down. Dev looked at the map and paused to say something. All three heaved a sigh of relief and sat down at the same time. Everyone reacted, as if Dev took the initiative to stop. That's why all three losers were feeling proud in their minds. Dev felt that all three stopped, so he proved to be the most powerful. Having the feeling of winner, Dev also thought of giving rest to his trembling legs on their pretext. Tiredness was at its peak, so no one wasted much time, had a quick meal, and everyone fell asleep while sitting. They were fast asleep, completely unaware that an untoward was eager to wish them good morning.